Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Phantom Plays and welcome to today's video. Today we are doing the round 50 challenge. As some of you may know, this is a continuation of last week's stream where we did to round 35 and I turned the camera off. Now I'm going to stop for a minute because I get downed by here, and that's the first down in the game, which is really annoying. Luckily nothing happened while I was streaming, and I think I've streamed about 80, possibly 90 views when you're watching this video. And honestly, I really enjoyed streaming it, but I did leave around 35, and that's just because I had stuff to do. So otherwise, I would have kept streaming. You all know I love streaming. It's one of the best things in YouTube to me, and I just enjoy interacting with chat a lot. So yeah, so let me walk you through a couple of things I did in this game. So my go-to training spot when doing this round 50 challenge was inside the Apothecon / where the Pack-a-Punch room is, and I would run a train inside the acid part at the bottom, and all I would do is run as if you were to enter it. I'd be running counterclockwise. So I'd run around there with a horde of zombies, and I had a Pack-a-Punch Thunder Gun, also known as a Zeus Cannon, and the Pack-a-Punch Apothecon Servant, which name I will not pronounce because I cannot pronounce it for crap. As you can see in the footage in the background now, I am at the spawn strat, and honestly it didn't work that well for me. I felt like I was burning through way too much ammo, and it didn't feel too great doing. So anyway, my go-to place was the Apothecon, and obviously I trained in there, and that's where you see me for the majority of this video, is me in there. So that would be my train. Now the way to think about this when doing this train is always run in the same direction, obviously, and a couple of little hints for you from the game. So when you get past around 40, what you tend to get is what I like to call waves. Now waves is basically where you get about 30 to 40 zombies spawning in game, maybe 45, and what the game will do is, because it can't handle spawning any more in, what it will do is I'll think, okay, I'll throw these zombies at you, kill a couple of these off, and we'll give you the next load. And at about round 40, about 45-ish, it was giving me 3 lots of these waves. So I'd be having 40 zombies, kill them, another 40, kill them, another 40, and then that would be a round. So, and to be honest, in that way, it kind of had a bit of a comparison towards the Black Ops mobile app. So if you haven't played that, basically what it does is the exact same as what I've just explained, except for it's a smaller amount of zombies and it's a lot easier. I can get well past around 100 on the mobile app, and to be honest, I think I could probably do the same on this map. That depends if I have the time, really. So yeah, as you can see, it's round 48 now, and we're doing pretty well. I'm just using my Ragnaroks a little bit, which I got out of the box. They're not essential, I won't lie. All I really need to pull this strat was a Thunder Gun, and well, maybe the Apothecon Servant. I don't think I needed that. I think if I just rolled with the Thunder Gun and Alchemical and Thesis, I probably could have done this. So anyway, so yeah, those are the guns I used, as I said earlier, but I think it's a pretty easy strat to run, and I wouldn't say it's difficult by any means. I want to talk you through perks, because mine have varied throughout the game. The hat, or helmet, or whatever you want to call it, I have on is the Wolf one, only because I could do it on a low round, and it was quick and easy to do. And also, I kind of enjoyed having stamina up when having the 2 wonder weapons, because obviously when you have 2 wonder weapons and you pull them out and you're running with them, you're slowed down and the amount or distance you can run is reduced by quite a bit of an amount. So obviously I had that stamina perma perk, and that came in helpful. As you can see on screen at the moment, the perks I'm using are Jug. I would have Quick Revive, obviously I'd run out by this point. I had 2 downs, no, I had 3 downs in the game. None of them were on stream, the other one you saw a little bit earlier, and another one happened, I think sometime in between this. I'm not sure if I'm missing some footage, I might be, but yeah. The other ones I had were Stamina, which, just because I had that extra perk slot open, I thought, yeah, I might as well take Stamina. Originally I had Electric Cherry, but when I got to around about 40, I thought, I don't really need it. So I picked up myself some Speed Cola, just because reloading the Apothecon was so much quicker with that, and it was helpful. And then you got my favourite perk in the game, / the essential, Widow's Wine. Widow's Wine is the greatest thing in zombies by far for me. I cannot play a game without Widow's Wine. I didn't use any perkaholics, by the way, guys. This was all done offline, and to be honest, I quite enjoyed doing it that way, and it made it a bit more of a challenge, I think, so I enjoyed doing that. Oh, as you can see, I've completely thrashed round 50. I probably should have stated that a little bit earlier. So, we did it. So I'm just going for a little bit more of a high round now. So I played for a little bit longer and stuff. But yeah, so those were my my perk setups. So hey, if you want to follow it, do it. You know, go to it. Go do what you need to do. I did have trip mines, which is kind of funny. I had Arnie's out of the box by accident. Again, they weren't needed. The same goes for Ragnarok DG Falls. They were helpful to have, but they're not a necessity by any means. They were more of a little bit of a luxury. The Keeper Protector, I did spawn them in around 40 and all that, just because it was helpful and it got me through those rounds just a little bit quicker. And it means I could serve a bit of ammo, but again, not a necessity. You don't really need it. Our Chemical Antithesis, I'm going to say the exact same thing. It came in helpful at one point, and then I didn't need it for the rest of the game. So I did waste it, I think, at one point, just to, you know, because I was getting to the end of the game, I was getting kind of bored and thought, oh, go on, I'll have a bit of fun. Now, here's what a lot of people have been waiting for. My secret that I've been keeping from YouTube and a load of people for quite a little while. Revelations, and I'm not sure if it's only Revelations, it may also be onto Eisentrack and a couple other maps. I'll have to check for you, I'll do my research. But Revelations, mostly, I found that in the beginning of the game, you'll see me shoot all my bullets bar 8, so I'll be shooting 6 times in the legs and knifing. But I'll always keep 8 bullets and I'll stop, and I'll knife the rest of the zombies. Now, on Revelations, on round 1, you should always receive a power-up, or a drop. And depending on that drop, depends on how many you get in the game. So, for me, in the beginning, it's always a max ammo, and as you can see through this game, I have a ridiculous amount of max ammo spawning. Like, I would go back and count them all, but I haven't got the time for that, so yeah. But no, I seem to get a hell of a lot of max ammo for this, and it's because of that reason. Now, if you get, let's say, a Carpenter at the beginning of the game, you can expect to see a load of Carpenters throughout the rest of the game. I've tested this quite a few times. Obviously, I'm not going to give you false information. I tested this with insta-kills, and I went to round 30, and doing that round 30, I had over 15 insta-kills spawning, which is ridiculous. So, yeah, there's my little helpful little hint for you guys. So, I've been keeping it for a little while now. I've done all my research, and that is how it works. So, whatever whatever drop you get at the beginning, you can expect to see a lot more of them later on in the game. So, I hope you all have enjoyed hearing about that. And I hope that'll help a lot of you as well. I mean, I'm always doing my research for you guys, you know, fully committed always for this. So we're getting towards the end of today's video now. As you can see, I paused it for a little bit here, and we are on round 64, coming up to 65. Now, basically what happens is I'm just playing around for a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, after about 50 rounds, I had the accomplishment and I got bored. So there you go, round 65 here. So what I decided to do was, because by this point it was getting quite late at night, so I thought I should really be packing this up now. So basically what I did was I ended the game on 65. I didn't go down or anything, I didn't get cornered, I just ended the round just surely for the fact that I didn't have the time and I was bored. So yeah. Anyway guys, that basically wraps it up for this video, so thank you all for watching, I love you all, and peace out my dudes, later.